Number 1. Religion predates writing by tens of thousands of years, the earliest evidence of which will be behaviors over 100,000 years old, far older than any holy book. From elaborate cave art to ceremonial burials, our ancestors were searching for meaning long before the first word was ever written. These ancient practices are the foundation of a fundamental human truth. Need to believe is as old as humanity itself. Number 2. The first religion may have been burial rites. Archaeologists think caring for the dead might be humanity's earliest spiritual act. Long before temples or gods, our ancestors performed complex burial rituals. This suggests a belief in an afterlife and a sense of community that transcends death itself. Our first step towards the divine have been a simple act of care for the deceased. Number 3. Some religions don't require belief in God at all. Take Buddhism. The focus isn't on a creator God, but on the teachings of the Buddha and the path to enlightenment through one's own actions and mind. Jainism is another example, emphasizing non-violence and the liberation of the soul through strict ethical living, not divine worship. Even within Hinduism, some philosophical schools are non-theistic, focusing on self-realization and the ultimate reality called Brahmans, rather than a personal god. So, the world of faith is far more diverse than you might think. What other beliefs have never questioned? Number 4. Religious experiences activate the same brain regions as love and music. That feeling of connection, transcendence, or profound peace. It's not just in your mind, it's in your brain. Neuroscientists have found that the brain's reward center and areas associated with self-transcendence are activated across all these experiences. From meditation to worship, these diverse practices trigger strikingly similar patterns of neural activity. So, whether you find the divine in a song, in another person, or in a moment of silence, science says the feeling is real. Number 5. Prayer and meditation measurably change brain structure. Long-term practice thickens the prefrontal cortex, an area linked to focus and decision-making. It also strengthens the hippocampus, which helps regulate emotions and manage stress. In short, your daily spiritual practice can literally rewire your brain for the better. Science is now showing what practitioners have learned for centuries. What do you do to nourish your mind? Number 6. Humans are naturally inclined toward belief. It's not just a choice or a culture. It might be hardwired into the very way we think. Our brains are incredible pattern detection machines, constantly trying to make sense of the chaos around us. This ability to see connections and causes is so powerful, it can lead us to find meaning even where there is none. So, religion might not be an accident. It could be a natural byproduct of the human mind, an inevitable story told by our brains. Number 7. Atheist societies still develop sacred values. They may reject a higher power, but they still rally around symbols of national identity. The Constitution becomes a holy text, an unimpeachable foundation for a nation's soul. Ideas like human rights are treated with a reverence akin to divine commandments. People are willing to fight and even die for these secular ideals. So, is the human need for the sacred truly universal? The answer might surprise you. Number 8. Religion was humanity's first legal system. Long before parliaments or constitutions, the first laws were not debated by men, but delivered as divine commands. In civilizations like Mesopotamia, the will of the gods was the ultimate law. To disobey was to offend the divine. This idea echoed across cultures, from the Ten Commandments to the legal codes of ancient Egypt and India. These sacred rules were the blueprint, establishing the first concepts of right, wrong, and justice that still guide us today. Number 9. The separation of church and state is a modern invention. For most of history, religion wasn't just a part of life, it was the law. In ancient Egypt, a pharaoh was literally considered a god-king, with divine authority over every aspect of society. The Roman Empire deified its emperors, uniting the state under a single, all-powerful cult. Across medieval Europe, kings derived their power directly from the church, creating a single, unified Christian realm. The idea that religion and government should be separate, that's a relatively new concept, born from the Enlightenment and enshrined in modern constitutions. Fundamental shift that redefined the relationship between faith and power. Number 10. Some ancient religions taxed their gods. In places like ancient Egypt, temples didn't just collect gifts. They functioned as the state's main bank and tax collector. A pharaoh, as the intermediary to the gods, controlled this immense wealth, using divine authority to fund wars and build monuments. A system where faith, economy, and power were truly one. A tax for the gods that funded an empire. Number 11. Fasting exists in nearly every religion, from the long days of Ramadan to the solemnity of Lent, from Yom Kippur to Hindu Upvas. The act of abstaining from food is a thread that weaves through the tapestry of human faith. But its origins are more primal than ritual. It likely began as a spiritual response to a harsh reality, the reality of food scarcity, a way to find meaning and strength in times of deprivation. Began as a necessity, evolved into a sacred practice, a shared human experience across cultures and time. Number 12. There are religions where gods can die. In Norse mythology, Baldur was the beloved god of light and purity, thought to be invincible, but his death was foretold and orchestrated through trickery using a simple mistletoe arrow. His death plunged the world into mourning and was a harbinger of the apocalyptic Ragnarok. In Hinduism, Krishna, an avatar of Vishnu, is a symbol of divine love and protection. Yet, his earthly form met its end. After the Great War, he withdrew to a forest to meditate. Struck by a hunter's arrow, his physical death allowed his return to the eternal, formless divine. Our stories aren't just about endings, but about the profound meanings we attach to divinity and sacrifice. What does it mean for a god to be world? Number 13. Religions routinely absorb local gods instead of erasing them. When the Romans conquered new lands, they didn't ban the local gods. Instead, they invited them into their own pantheon, often renaming them or linking them to Roman deities. In India, the process is even more pronounced. Hinduism's vast pantheon is in part a result of absorbing countless local and tribal deities over thousands of years. Even Christianity, often seen as rigid, merged with local traditions. Saints became substitutes for pagan gods, and holidays like Christmas replaced overwinter solstice celebrations. Syncretism is the rule, not the exception. It's how faith evolves. So the question is, what will religion absorb next? Number 14. Religion doesn't disappear with education. It changes form. We might tear down the old cathedrals, but we build new ones in their place. We worship at the altar of data, believing in the gospel of optimization and productivity. Our sacraments become wellness routines, our gurus become lifestyle influencers. Even in our hyper-modern societies, we create new belief systems that make sense of the world. Because the human need to believe in something never truly fades. Number 15. Religion may be humanity's longest continuous social experiment. Nothing else has shaped human behavior for as long across every culture on Earth. It has been a code of law, a system of morality, and a source of ultimate meaning and purpose, inspiring incredible acts of charity, and laying the groundwork for the values we hold dear today. Yet this same experiment has also been a catalyst for division, conflict, and profound intolerance. As our world becomes more connected, the question remains: what role will this ancient experiment play in our future?